everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Billy spots Lily at society and asks to join her. She warns, "Not if you're going to talk about me firing Daniel and Heather." Billy promises. He asks about Maddie and learns she's back in school and doing better. Charlie has a job involving filmmaking in LA. Lily asks how Johnny and Katie are doing. Billy says they're good. Lily's sorry about what Chelsea's going through with Connor. Billy says it's all about helping the boy get through this, including playing nice with Adam. Billy marvels at them acting like friends. Lily says personally she agrees, but professionally, she doesn't trust him for a second. Billy says that's harsh and teases she broke the rules by bringing work up. Lily didn't want to talk about Daniel and Heather. She's talking about the bigger picture, meaning his proposal to run the company together. Lily points out they don't agree on anything. Billy thinks that's the beauty of teamwork. Lily says there's another reason she wouldn't do this. She won't betray her family to give him more power. She's sure that's his plan. "I have to wonder, how long until you push me down in your relentless drive for power?" Billy wouldn't betray her like that and says he's not some random person she has to think the worst of. Lily has been hurt a lot and has to exercise caution. She warns that when they have the board meeting this afternoon, she's going to bring up his role. She plans to ask them to limit his power and remove him as an officer of the company. At Chancellor Winter's, Devin and Nate talk business. Abby walks in and loves to see them working so well together. She takes full credit for the good vibes. Nate stands up to leave, and Devin asks him to come back in half an hour. After Nate leaves, Abby notes that's when the board meeting starts. She asks Devin, "What are you up to?" In the tack house, Victoria argues with Nikki about her plan to offer herself up as bait to Jordan. It's too risky. Nikki feels she caused this by allowing her to live. Victoria reminds her that she and Claire helped decide that as well. Nikki snaps that because of that, Harrison has now been kidnapped. And probably Claire as well. Victoria frowns. "Probably? Are you saying that you still have doubts about Claire's innocence?" Nikki thinks they have to consider she was part of it. Could Jordan have pulled this off on her own? Vicky argues she did it on her own before. She's going to continue to believe her daughter has been kidnapped. She rails at Nikki that she's Claire's family. Nikki didn't mean to make this worse. Victoria asks her to keep her doubts to herself. Nikki needs Claire's phone number to send Jordan a message. Victoria says Victor is already working on something less dangerous. Nikki says his plan is to give her money and safe passage out of the country. It means nothing to her and won't work. Nikki tells her daughter her plan may be the only way of saving them. Victoria will give her Claire's number on one condition. Nikki asks what Victoria's condition is, but her daughter has to step away to take a call. Nikki takes the opportunity to swig out of her flask and pop a breath mint. Victoria returns and says Cole is on his way. Nikki asks her condition. Victoria says she and Cole have to help her with whatever she's planning. Possibly Nicholas too. Nikki doesn't trust Nick not to tell Victor. Nikki and Victoria are arguing about Nick when Cole comes in. He has no new news. Victoria tells him that Nikki wants to put her out there as a target for Jordan. Cole protests that it's not happening. Victoria explains that she insisted they help, along with Nicholas. Nikki exclaims, "No, Nicholas." Victoria admits the plan has merit. Nikki is Jordan's weak spot. Cole's not keen on this. She has a plan, Victor and Jack have a plan, and no one is telling the police what they're up to. This might trigger Jordan into doing something terrible. At the ranch, Victor holds Summer while she cries and tells her they have a plan to bring Harrison home. Kyle thanks Chance for coming by. Chance tells them the police are following every tip that comes in. Summer frets that her son is with two insane people. Victor promises to bring him home and hugs her again. Chance steps away to take a call and returns to relay that the delivery driver has been found. He stopped for a coffee and returned to find the truck was gone. A person in all black wearing a baseball cap was shown on security footage. The driver says the stop is part of his usual routine. Victor gets a call and excuses himself. Kyle points out they know now that Claire wasn't the driver. Summer argues that doesn't mean she wasn't the point person on the inside. She yells that Kyle let her go right up to the bedroom with their son, and now he's gone.